Hi guys, I decided I was gonna go live for a little bit and just say hi. I got baby Anavay here, my full body silicone. I basically just have her here because she's still the one that I had upstairs with me. My nursery is actually downstairs, but this is baby Anavay. So yeah, I just wanted to come on and see if anybody was up to chatting, if anybody is up. This is way earlier than I usually come live for sure. So we'll see. But yeah, so I didn't really have anything to talk about per usual. But I got Anavay is sleeping right now. Hello, mom life with 4 boys and a girl reborn. How are you? How are you doing today? I was going to have this set up better, but when I was setting up the little thing I bought to, get back, Prince, that I bought to like hook on anything so I could put my phone on and record so I could be in it too, broke. That's why I was also a little bit late coming on because it snapped. Today's my baby boy's first birthday. Oh, that's always fun. First birthdays are always very fun. Even though the babies don't remember it, it's mostly fun for the parents and, you know, the loved ones and stuff. But that's cool. Happy birthday to him. Hello, Florida girl. Good morning. Glad to see you guys coming in. I had only had the thing up for, I think, 20 minutes, so I wasn't sure anybody was going to see that I was live or come in and what. So how are you doing, Florida? What are you doing today? What are you doing for your baby's birthday? Hello, Paula. How are you? I got sweet Anavay here. You don't know? Oh. It's pretty crispy cold here. Oh, yeah. The last 3 days here, it's been like the coldest day was like 2 degrees. But the weather people are saying when it was 2 degrees, it felt like it was like 30 below. That's what they're saying. It's like the coldest I think I've ever felt in my life. It's crazy. Be good, Princeton. I'm doing great. I survived the Arctic blast twice. My older 3 boys are at school right now, and the 3 older one have late. Oh, have later. I think that's what you meant. Here in Wisconsin Tuesday, it was 30 below. Yeah, it was. I've never felt that cold, ever. It's crazy. The weather's changing. Like people even in places where it tends to always be warm, is like snowing and freezing cold. And I bought heating pads for my elderly cats. They are happy. I went and looked out to Walmart for heating pads or like a heating blanket. I actually went out there for pet heating pads because I'm scared to use a regular one. But the heating blankets, they would go off, and then so that wouldn't work. And then so I actually bought a regular heating pad, but I'm so scared to leave it on because they can cause fires pretty easily. So I got that. I turn it on during the day, but when I sleep, I turn it off. This is for the outside cats, the 2 outside cats that are not actually our cats. They just kind of claim to be our cats. So, but we also have our kitchen blocked off to where we have a little doggy door in our back porch, which leads to our garage where these 2 cats typically stay. Our garage is not heated though. So I got the heating pad out in my tanning bed, like laying enclosed in my tanning bed, because it's, that would be nice, kind of heat it up. And then also they can come in and be in the kitchen to get warm at any point. Mama is very she's very scared to come in the house, but it's funny. I snapped a picture of her and the other cat both laying in the chairs. I took two boppies. I have like probably 10 boppies altogether. So I took two of my boppies and laid towels over them, put them in the kitchen chairs so they wouldn't be on the floor, the cats, if they came in. And then when I looked in there yesterday, both of them were sitting up on the chairs on the boppies, just sleeping. But Mama, that's the only time I seen her in there so far. But I think she's more probably coming in when everybody's asleep because she's nervous that we're going to try to trap her. You can just tell that's why she's just scared. She's come a long way though. Before we couldn't even get 5 foot away from her. She would not even let us anywhere near her. Now we can even touch her and stuff. But if we go to like too fast, she'll jet. She'll, if like we try to like pick her up, there's absolutely not. She don't have that. But yeah, so that's what we're doing because I truly believe these cats would be dead if I didn't let them in or put some kind of heating outside for them. It's far too cold for animals outside. Tuesday night we had 5 below. Yeah, they said it was 2 below or it was 2 here. But I don't know. I felt 2 below here before, and this just felt so much colder. He may need surgery. I guess they're a little man again or something. That's between your nose and your tube thingy. And he has a really... what are we talking about? I'm confused. Hold on. Did I miss a thing? He may need surgery. I guess there's a little... That's between your nose and your tooth thingy. Princeton, what's the matter? Princess. I'm not kidding you. This cat was just laying up on his boppy because he has his own little boppy with the blanket over it in this crib right here because he's spoiled rotten. Which I don't put my babies in this crib. Now it's basically Prince's crib. At least for right now. I got this crib because I wanted to like take pictures of the babies like in the crib and stuff. But Prince kind of claimed it. So it's not the babies anymore. It's Prince's. But he's got his own boppy. And I swear, before I started this, the little butt was in that boppy sleeping. The minute he hears me talking to you guys, this is what he does. I swear. It's so funny. What, Pence? What is your problem? Huh? You already had your soft food for the morning. You got your hard food. What? Yes. What do you need? I'm not giving you catnip right now. Is that what you want? You want your daily drugs? Catnip, by the way, just if nobody heard me. It's so funny how that works. Oh, okay. What, he has something wrong with his nose? I didn't quite understand your message. I guess give him his debut and he'll be happy, right? Now he's under the bed, I think. I don't know where he went. He'll be back, I'm sure. Oh, let me grab her her stuff. I put her eyes back up in the eyes, though, so I don't got them with me right now. But she's a sleepy girl anyway. I get nervous popping her eyes in and out. See, look, this is how. She was actually a sleeping baby. The first mommy wanted her to be awake, so the artist that reborned her opened her eyes as well. Ow, Princeton, what are you doing, Lola? What are you doing, my Lola? And So now I can take them in and out, but I'm so scared that I'm going to mess her up. The original sculpt also didn't have the tongue. The first mommy added the tongue, had the tongue added. Hello, Scratch. Yes. Oh, just for people that don't know, this is the Harper sculpt by oh Jesus. What's the sculptor's name? Crap, I'm blanking. Oh my gosh. Something can anybody remember? I keep wanting to say something Taylor something, but I don't think that's it. No, it's not that. Shoot. It'll come to me while I'm just sitting here, but she's definitely the Harper sculpt. I do know that. You want your pacifier? Hold on. I actually got silicone stuff to put this in there so it doesn't like mess her up, but no, I'm not gonna try to fight it. I got her stuff in here. Her eyes, I should have put her eyes in here too, but sometimes I try to do different eyes because I probably have like 150 pairs of eyes. That's the silicone, or that's the water-based lubricant to put her passy in. See? It's water-based. And then this is her, that's her hairbrush. There's her little sockies. And then this is her powder stuff. Oh, geez. Oh, them are hand mitts, and that's a little... Oh, I didn't know I had that. I had her little... I didn't know I had it in there. I have a bunch of them downstairs. It's a little bib. Yep, let me put that there for a moment. All right. But anyway... You guys there? Do you need to... no, because it's basically just a thick water. It's not like that jelly. Hold on, I'll show you it. It's just kind of like literally a thick water. I don't even know what, but it's, some people use Vaseline and stuff, but no, I was told to use water base. Let me see if I can do this. I don't, oh crap, how am I going to do this? Let me see if I can set this here and show you. Because okay. See? So it's like a very, very thin, and it's not greasy or anything. I don't even know how to explain it, but see? And then it's just watery. And after it dries, you don't feel nothing on you or anything. So it's not like a Vaseline or anything like that. What is it made out of, actually? I don't even know. But this is what I was told to get. So, no, you don't have to. I didn't even realize... I didn't even realize that this is actually, like... When they had me get this, it was in the baby section. But did you guys read that? Talking about... Okay, well, anyway, that's hilarious. I didn't realize it was even for that. Duh. But this was in the baby section, so I guess that's why it can be used for baby skin as well. But that's hilarious. But yeah, I was told to get that when I... But it's water-based. I was looking for the ingredients, and okay, here you go. Cellulose gum, citric acid, methyl paraffin, natural glycerin, proparaben, water, purified. Oh Lord. But no, you don't. It's not like a regular lubricant. It's water based. I don't know why it don't say that on there, but I know it is. Huh. Okay, learning all I can before investing in a silicone. Some people may say that you need to, but I don't put a ton. I literally put that little tiny amount and I put that on my finger and rub it in a little bit, and then I apply it on here. I don't put like gobs of it, because then I think it would probably get all gross in there. But now that I don't even feel that on my hand at all since it dried. So yeah. Uh, trying to think of her sculptor's name. She's on. She's not a real huge. She's not a real huge name sculptor. But she has a Facebook group. Dang, I can't believe I can't remember her name. I got her paperwork though, so one day. Meanwhile, I'm saving. Yeah, they're pricey. They're definitely pricey. I have her that I bought. I bought her, and then I have another partial silicone that I won from the Reborn magazine, which I love very much, and from a pretty top artist. She was, and then she was from Renee Mack, from Renee Mack's. I can't remember her nursery name, but I do know her name is Renee Mack. And Renee Mack is in the nursery name. But yeah, she does really nice silicone. But anyway, I have that one that I won, so I got that one for free. And then I have a little tiny silicone that's about, I don't know how big that silicone is. Probably about half this, but it's not painted. That I got in a trade. What, Princeton? What? Oh, that was funny. What? Hello, Deidres. How are you? I'm glad you found me. How are you doing? How are you feeling? I really wish I had my stand, because this is really hurting my arm and I want to stay on, but I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stay on if I'm... Good. That's good to hear, hon. I'm glad you're doing better. That's not going to work. I have a bunch of stands. They're either in the room with all of the sculpts somewhere in all the totes, or downstairs in all my reborn stuff. And ugh. Good. I'm glad you're doing better. Yeah, this is my Anavay. Prince, what are you doing, Bubba? I'm doing pretty good lately. I've been doing pretty good, actually. Um, just doing the best I can in this crazy world, kind of like all of us these days, you know. This armature don't work very well. But this one works a lot better than that one. I just don't, I think they're not very long armatures. I think that's what it is. So it doesn't like work on the whole, but I love her. I got her, I got a really good deal on her, especially a full body with the drinking wet. So she's what I wanted. Yeah, I'm more into reborns than silicones, but I did want one with a drinking wet. But I'd prefer reborns. So, who in here has heard anything? I had to cancel my treatment at the hospital tomorrow. We have a red alert here. Oh, I'm sorry, Deidre. What is a red alert? I'm sorry. That's no good. But what I was saying is, has any of you guys heard the Rose Doll Show? Their site that you buy the stuff from and you get to see about it and all that kind of stuff is gone. And I went on their Facebook and somebody's saying that Rose Doll Show is done for good. I don't know how true it is, but or that the lady clearly said she thinks it's done for good, and that's why the site is down completely. I'd never seen the site down before. Even when they was like putting new stuff up, they never like took it down, and it's been down for at least a week now. So I think Rose, that's gonna make me so sad. But what the crazy things that me and Mom realized is the doll show, the Kansas doll show, which is now getting a lot bigger than it was, is only like 6.5 hours away from us. That's way better than 19 hours that we drove to Rose. So me and Mom drive 6 hours almost every month to one of my doctor's appointments. So that's like nothing. So I'm pretty sure that that's going to be our plan for this year. I think we're going to go to, because I really don't think, and if they do have a Rose again, I don't think that it's going to be this year. I think they're for sure going to skip this year. It's just, it kind of freaks me out because the site is gone. And I've never seen their site where they sell the tickets on that stuff gone ever since I've been reborning. It's always been up. So that makes me think that they just can't do it anymore. They can't afford it. I do know that on there, before they took it down, it had said something about if they don't have enough volunteers that they won't be having one. So that's clearly what's happening. But I didn't expect them to take down the site. So that's making me think that they're just going to call it all together and not do it anymore. Which I've been to two, but that still make me sad because I absolutely love it. And I do know that Rose Doll Show is longer, like had more days than more things to do. But Kansas Doll Show is actually starting to have more. I think Rose Doll Show only had like one more big thing they do, because this year at Kansas Doll Show, they're having the gift exchange, the baby shower gift exchange, and they're also having a bingo night. But Rose Doll Show used to have two things, and then also a dance at the end, some form of dance or party. The last three, so they had three, and so I guess this one, I think this one's going to get a lot bigger. The Kansas one's going to get a lot bigger, especially if the Rose Doll Show is not happening anymore. Oh, crazy storm. Okay, yeah, it's crazy everywhere, I think. I love that you're close with your mom. Yeah, my mom is my best friend. She drives me crazy sometimes, but and I drive her crazy sometimes, but she's absolutely my best friend. I don't know what I would do without my mama. That's true. I don't know what I am gonna do. God forbid when that time comes. I'm not gonna be okay. I'll just tell you now. That's gonna ruin my life. That's gonna ruin my world, truthfully. But I'll be all right. But yes, we are very close. So what was it? Excuse me. What was the treatment for your lupus? Yes. What about your eyes look bad, Prince? Mama, why don't you let Mama clean your eyes off? You don't ever let me clean his eyes off. I try to take a tissue to wipe his little eye stuff off, and he's like, nope, and runs from me. Little butt. Clean your eyes, Bubba. Take your paw and clean your eyes like you're supposed to. Are you lazy? You're lazy? You lazy butt? Yes? You lazy? Yeah? Are you lazy? Yeah? I know. I'm sorry. I love you. Yeah? Really? Oh. Oh, thank you for the hug. Come here. Come here. Say hi. Show him how dirty your eyeballs are. Say hi. Princeton. Say hi. Nope, not on my silicone. Come on. There. Lay right there. Say hi. Let Mom clean your eyes. My God, that looks icky. Ugh. Haha, I sneaked it. I sneaked it. Still dirty, but that's okay. Oh, all right. Bye-bye. Come on. Off. You know better. I love you. I love you. Boop, boop. What are you doing? Huh? What? What is happening? Meow. Meow. You're my best friend, too. Oh, I know why you're upset. You're my best friend, Prince. I'm sorry. Grandma's my best friend, too. But you're my best friend, too. You're my best friend animal, okay? I'm sorry. Is that what happened? I said Grandma was my best friend and you got mad at me. No, I know what he wants. He wants me to put his every day. Hold on, I'll show you. Every day I'll show you. Prince loves boxes, so this is his box. Watch this. I know what he wants when he jumps in this box. Hold on. Here, move. Let me put some down. I can't see, Prince. There, you psycho. This is exactly what he wanted. You druggie. Look at the little toys I made him. They're actually real coconuts. I bought real coconuts to get the drink and the coconut water. And I busted these open, took all the coconut out, cleaned them, glued them back together, and then I put catnip in them, and he plays with them. Ah, there. You happy now? You gonna be a good butt? You good boy? Huh? You good boy? Y'all drugged up? Okay, we're back. Oh, shoot. Okay. Let's see how long that lasts. Yes, it's a drip for 3 hours. Oh, cute for a baby. That's smart. He loves boxes. Both my cats love boxes. Okay, so yeah, you get, I get one too. I get, Acravis. I say it wrong, I think. But it's 6 hours, so probably different med, but the same thing. You got to go through your body for a sickness. Well, is it going to affect you since they're not being able to get you in? Did they reschedule it for soon? He's a butt. He's a spoiled brat. This is basically his room. What are you doing? You're still mouthing me? Prince, you already had yourself food. No. Hello, my name is Erin, and this is my first time in the live chat with you. Meow, meow, meow. Hello, Erin. How are you? Welcome to the chat. Yes, they did, but that was my third time canceling. That's no good. You know what? I don't think people take into consideration that can make us sick. Missing stuff like that could really affect our lives. But I mean, there's not much we can do about it, but you know what I'm saying. Yes, hello, Erin. How are you? Go lay down now, boot boot. Does anybody know what catnip does it? What does it do? Just make them feel relaxed? Or, like, it affects some cats different. Usually Prince will um, get, get some, and then he'll play around for a little while, rub around and jump around, and then go to sleep. Oh my God, this hurt my arm. I really wish I had my stand. I'm gonna have to bring up my stand next time. I'm mad. I just bought that thing and it's already broke. It makes me so mad. I guess I could rig it, but thank goodness they had said they might be able to stop it in February. Stop it? You mean give you, oh, not be able to give you your medicine on time and stuff? One of mine loves to roll around on green olives. He's a weirdo. Yeah, cats. Cats are now my other cat. I will absolutely not give him catnip because I gave it to him one time and he got bad. Which he's already had some behavioral problems. Chance jumped on my head and put me in the hospital. I think I don't know what happened. I don't know why he did it or if it just something sparked. Sometimes cats can be crazy and not mean to. But I was washing something in the little sink and he was up on the side thing by the sink watching me. And I don't know, maybe if a little bit of water hit him on accident or what. But I was on the phone also washing something and I leaned down to do something and he jumped on my head and his claws cut my eyelid and sliced me open on top of my head. I had to have a staple on top of my head and 3 stitches in my eyelid. So, but I will say, granted, I don't know if I accidentally, he still shouldn't have done it, but I don't know if I accidentally splashed water on him or if I scared him somehow. Also, he was not clipped yet. He was not neutered yet. He is now neutered. And I also get his nails cut down very short. I was gonna get him declawed. I hate declawing. I think it's cruel. It's like cutting off your fingertips. But since he did that to me, I had it scheduled and everything. But they couldn't get him in for like 2.5 months. So within that time, I decided I'm just going to I don't want to do that. I think it's cruel to to do that to them. It used to be a lot of people ain't doing it anymore. It's like outlawed. But if it's a personal owned vet, then they can still do it. And the vet I go to is a personal owned vet. Well, I go to 2 vets. The one I take my cats is a personal owned vet. The one that the dogs go to and Ryan takes care of is a big corporation vet. They can't do it anymore. So anyway, I decided just not to do it. I had them cut his nails down while he was asleep when he got neutered, the same time he got neutered, because he was scheduled to get the nails taken out, declawed. But I just said, no, I don't want to do that. Could you just cut his nails? And they cut him down and actually filed them rounded. But they're already back. That was a while back. He's been neutered now since December 2nd or 3rd, somewhere in there. So far so good. He has not acted out. So I think he just needed to be neutered. I think being around another male cat, Prince, that's not neutered either. Prince can't be neutered because he's not a real healthy cat. So I'm not taking that chance of him getting sick. But I think that also, caused problems. Uh, it is like what that card you get that you can purchase that, and it makes them so relaxed and so funny. Catnip is what it is, hun, because my own steroids in my body are starting to come back. Yeah. Oh, do they? You get? Oh, they give you steroids, or I hate steroids. I was on steroids for so long, and I think they did help me because it's one of the only things you can use for MS flares. But I think they cause problems too because my old doctor had me on them too long and had me taking too much, I think. Now my cat lays in the same crib where my babies are, and I keep my rats so that the cat hair does not get on them. Oh, wrapped. I think you said wrapped, not, yeah. Oh my God. Wow, he beat you up. Yes, he definitely did. But I don't think he meant to because afterwards I could tell he's like, because I screamed at the top of my lungs. I was talking to my ex, Christian from Canada. He's a really good friend of mine still. We're still good friends. And that's who I was talking to. And I screamed at the top of my lungs, he attacked me. Blood pouring down my face. I was scared. I thought he got my eyeball at first because he got my eyelid. But then I looked at him and he just, I don't know. I don't think he meant to do it. But and I do know that if there's any more, I'm keeping his nails clipped so he wouldn't be able to do that kind of damage again. Um, but yes, I know it's catnip. I didn't want to say the other word. That's how come I was beating around. Oh, okay. Okay, Paula. It was supposed to say my cat sleeps in the same crib with my babies that I keep wrapped up. Yeah, that's what I realized. I realized after I read it. No, they had to take me off them. This was to bring back my own surge, which the longer treatment like yours that I was getting did my body so much damage. Oh, yeah, for sure. My doctor, my old doctor, not now, the doctor now that I have oh my gosh, what are they called? My brain is not great today, sorry. Anyway, my MS doctor is what I'll call him. My old one had me taking like 200 or 2,000 milligrams at once when I was in an MS flare. Okay, 200, and it was stopped. It was blocked by the pharmacy, two pharmacies, two pharmacists, and they had to call. And I took it once, 2,000 milligrams all at once. I took it once, and Mama almost had to call an ambulance. I felt like my heart was coming out, like beating out of my chest, and and then after that, that same doctor, he had me on steroids for like 6 months straight, a lower dose than that, of course, but like 6 months straight. And I think it made things worse. I think it gave me, now my back is hurting all the time. I think it messed my bones up, truthfully. Oh, yeah. And also, that same doctor, like a month after he did that, put me on that much steroid. I don't know if it had anything to do with me, but I think he hurt somebody or something because one of the nurses, I had to get a new doctor because one of the nurses told me when I was in getting my carpal tunnel exam that that doctor that did that either had to resign or he was going to be fired. So he resigned. So he did something that hurt somebody. And it would make sense. That's why I don't always just believe everything any doctor. Doctors are people. And, they've read books and they've studied. They're not always right. And that's why I don't do anything that I don't feel is right. And that's why I took that one time and I was like, absolutely not. And now that any doctor that I tell that he did that, said, no, I have never in my life, and the pharmacist also said this, two pharmacists, I have never in my life seen a doctor give so much of steroids, ever. So it was crazy. But yeah, I definitely think long-term steroid use is not a good thing at all. Yeah, brain fog for sure. So they don't have you on it now? What is the drip of that you do? Is that steroids or is it something like it? My drip, when I get my Ocrevus for the 6 hours, they have to give me a 20 milligram steroid and they also give me some antihistamine because it's a very powerful medicine. What they're putting in me, it's basically the same. They compare it to a cancer medicine, basically, like a cancer infusion. But it's not a cancer infusion, but it's compared to that. It don't make you like sick though. It's just as well, kind of toxic for your body, but it helps your body not let the MS take over. It's so hard to explain. It's really not good for you, but neither is MS. So it's a catch-22. What can you do? You know. Yep. Yeah, he did something. He probably killed somebody, truthfully, with how. And he didn't ever listen to me. I would tell him what was going on with me and tell him, about different things and he would, and all of a sudden he's given me and don't get me wrong, I was sad, I was upset, but I had just found out I had MS not long ago. I was trying to learn about it. I was trying to talk to my doctor about it. And he prescribes me something for, when I didn't ask for it. I see a psych doctor, but he prescribes me a, for depression, whatever kind of med that is. And I'm like, I didn't ask him. He was just, I don't know. He just did what he wanted. He didn't listen to people at all. I don't like doctors like that. Now I have a really, really great set of doctors. I cannot complain about any of my doctors. I have a lot of doctors, but I cannot complain about any of my doctors. I think they're all wonderful, especially my regular doctor. He's a really good guy, and he'll listen to you. Even if you want to sit and talk to him for an hour, he will. He will listen to you. And he don't dismiss. None of my doctors really dismiss me, like, if I need to talk to him. But, yeah, now I'm set pretty good. Mine feels like a cancer treatment. I keep falling asleep for, like, 3 days. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I sleep through the whole 6 hours because of the steroid that they give me. Or not the steroid, but the antihistamine makes me sleep. But, yeah, the day of mine, I sleep the entire 6 hours, which sucks for my mama because she comes there with me because I don't like going to the hospital by myself or doctors. So, yeah, she sits there and goes through her phone or whatever, but I pass out. They're really nice when you go do that kind of stuff there. They give you lunch or breakfast or whatever, what it depends on what hour you're there. But, well, I hope they get you in, though. That's always scary because things can happen when you don't get your meds in you. I know, poor Jim comes to, yeah, Mama just sits there and looks at her phone most of the time or talks to the ladies. Last time we went into our own little room, I usually let Mom decide because she's the one that's awake. I'm awake until they give me that, and about 15 minutes later, I'm out. They wake me up to eat, and then I'm back out. My doctor is phoning me on Monday, so he will sort it out. Okay, all right. I'm not even see with I know that I was tested for lupus too when that all started first happening with my eyes and stuff like that. They tested me for a lot of things, but lupus was one of them. And then I ended up landing on MS. Yay me. I don't know what the heck we ever did to deserve this crap, but sometimes I feel sorry for myself and I say stuff like that. But most of the time, I'm just like, whatever, it is what it is. Princeton, what, Bubba? You hear me talking and that's the issue, isn't it? I love you. What matter, boo-boo? What? What's going on? Well, You hear me talking to the people and you're like, stop talking to them. Talk to me. I love you. We're doing, boop, boop. We're doing, boop, boop. Oh, 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 oh. Let me get this. But what I was saying is, for the most part, I just deal with it. You know, we only have one life, and we gotta figure it out and try to be happy in this crappy life. Especially since it seems like from 2019 on has been real rough, and it's just not the same as it was. Jim isn't allowed into the ward because it's all autoimmune people. Oh, here they let one person. Here they let one person, but they have little like cubby in the big room. We can either choose to go in the big room, or there's like 3 separate little rooms if you want a, you know. Most of the time we've just went into a cubby because mom likes to talk to the nurses and stuff. My mom is a very talkative person, unlike me. I'm usually very, very shy and quiet. But this last time we went into a room, she wasn't up to talking, I don't think. Well, and the one nurse that we like to talk to a lot, she mostly, but me too, she helped me find my new MS doctor up in Columbia. So she wasn't there this last time. So I don't know. Maybe she was just off or whatever. I don't know. Here, hold your bum up, baby. Well, anyway, I hope that gets figured out, Deidre's. I feel sorry for myself a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with being sick. You don't realize, you know, before I used to say, oh, I don't feel good. This is, you know, years ago. Oh, I don't feel good. Oh, my back hurts. Oh, this. Now I'm like, man, I was great back then. I don't even know why I said that stuff back then. Because now it's, ow, Prince. What are you doing? Why are you clawing my head? He's he's putting his claws on my head because I'm not paying attention. Not hurting me, but like touching my head with his claws out, trying to get me to pet him. What, Bubba? Come here. You just don't like me talking to my friends? That's not very nice of you. That's not very nice of you. Me and you spend time together all the time. Come here. Come here, Lola. What? What matter? Yes? What? What's wrong? Huh? I think he might be in heat. That's why he's acting more so like this. I know, I wish I could go back. Oh no, I know. I'm like, dang, back then I thought my life, like when I was younger, I didn't like myself. And oh, I love you. Give me hugs. Oh, thank you. He's up to my face giving me hugs. I love you, but I hated myself back when I was younger. And now I'm just like, what in the world? I love myself more now than I did back then, for sure. But the therapy I'm getting now is helping me to deal with stuff. Good, Deidre, good. Yeah. We just got to figure out ways to, you know, it could, you know, and I have to tell myself this daily, and sometimes I don't know if it's a good thing, but I have to tell myself it could always be worse. The stuff we're dealing with, there's, things that could make it worse. So that helps me just, push through and be like, you know what, that's very true. There's a lot of other things that would hurt us a hell of a lot worse. So, but that don't take away from the fact that the stuff we're going through does suck and does hurt. You know what I mean? So. That's sweet, Deidre. I have my days. Don't get me wrong. I have my days where I'm just like, there's been days that I fight. I don't know. I think you believe in God and stuff, but there's been days that I'm just like, I fight with God about like, what the heck did I do so wrong? So don't get me wrong. I have my days, but for the most part, I try very hard to just be like, it is what it is. We just gotta keep it moving, But there's a lot of times I do Like, what? There's people, there's far, I know. I mean, I'm not the greatest person in the world, but I know there's far worse people than me. Like, why doesn't the bad, horrible people get this stuff? They're out living their happiest life. No, I don't. Honestly, actually, I take that back. I don't wish what I deal with on anybody, even my worst enemies. I wouldn't wish this on because it sucks. But you know what I'm understanding. Only people that have chronic illnesses understand what I mean by that. I'm a big crybaby, as we say here. Oh, yeah, I don't, yeah. Me too, but I try my best to stay positive, but like I said, I have my moments for sure. I definitely have my moments, but I also, we have to deal with it, you know, so I don't want to just live miserable. That's the way I kind of see it, so I just push through, and some, like I said, some days they're a lot worse than others. Some days I'm just like, screw this whole world, and you know, I would never do anything, but you know what I mean. Just kind of, I used to think I knew what depression was, like, because I've had, you know, I've had depression off and on my entire life, okay, but it's so much different now. It's so much worse now at times when it does come, because my depression comes and goes. I'm bipolar, so it fluctuates, you know. So it's so much, since 2019, when it does come, it's so much harder than it ever was before to get out of it. You know, I used to be able to pull myself out of it pretty good in a day or two, you know. Now it's a lot harder to pull myself out of it. A lot harder. So, trust me, I still struggle, you know. It is what it is, though. I should have got my tablet so I could I have to keep clicking this to see. Hope you all feel bad. Thank you, Florida girl. Thank you, hon. You guys can chat too while we're chatting. I can answer everybody and talk to everybody. But yeah, it's crazy, crazy. I need to go check and see what Teresa's been doing. I haven't. Princeton, come here. Get up here. Come here. Come here, Lola. Come here. Come here. You already had your soft food. You're not getting any more. No. Come on. You had your soft food. You get another little bit later. There's your hard food right there. Eat that. Eat that. Why are you yelling at me? Quit yelling at me. Please stop yelling at me. Come here. Come here. Come here. All right. I'm not going to pay attention to you. Oh, hey. Wait a minute. Whoop, 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 whoop. It's hell, but now I got to go downstairs where we all have tea in the building where I live. Oh, okay, Deidre. Thank you for stopping in. Are you leaving? Oh, hey, when are you doing the spin? I have no idea yet, Florida. Probably here soon, but I'm not going to say for sure when. What do you want, Prince? I know. What's the matter, Princeton? But if you are leaving, Deidre, thanks for stopping in, honey. I'm probably not going to stay on much longer. But thanks for stopping in and chatting to me. I'm glad you made it this time. Yeah, I think she is. Oh, okay. You go do that. Okay. Well, that's cool. That gives you something to do. But now I go downstairs where we all have tea in the building. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's always good to have, you know, people to chat to, and that's my issue. I don't have any friends here. All my friends and the people I talk to and stuff is online, and I'm very grateful for them. Don't get me wrong. I would be very, very lonely without the people on here and, you know, the people that I chat with. Yeah, so From Ireland. Yeah, that's right. Ireland. Sorry. I knew it was one of them. Right, Anavay? Right, Anavay? Pretty girl. We say Tay. Oh, Princeton, what we doing? Are you jealous? What? What? Are you gonna talk? Did you clean your eyeballs a little bit? Say hi. See, look, that's what he does to my head. Here, what you doing? Huh? Yes? Watch, I'm gonna look away from him, and you guys watch what he does. You're making a liar out of me. Maybe it's because I need to talk. He's not doing it unless I talk. Yep, I'm gonna talk about anything and see if he does it. I love you. What, honey? Oh, you rubbing them? Say hi. Oh, that's a rub. That was a rub for them. You give them a rub? Say hi. Say hi, I'm Prince. Meh. Oh, my baby. You need to can I clean your eyeballs? They're dirty. You slept good last night, huh, I think. I think it's because he has like little orange patches on his eye too, so it makes it look dirty. I hate it. Right, and a little patch on his nose right there too. Little orange. Yes. Hey! What did you just do to me? Did you just bite my finger? Did you guys see that? Prince! Why'd you bite my finger? That was so mean. You hurt my feelings. I'm gonna cry now. Did you ski him? Why'd you bite me? What the heck was that about? It didn't bite hard or anything. It didn't cut me or nothing. But he did. He put his teeth in me. No more catnip for you. That's why I don't give the other one catnip, because he acts. Why'd you do that to me? I was petting you. Are you mad because I'm not giving you my full attention? That was very mean. Why'd you do that to Mom? I see that tail going. What? Don't jump on me. You're making me nervous. I've been attacked by one cat. I love you, Bubba. I know you wouldn't hurt me. I know you wouldn't hurt me. Even though you just play bit my finger, which was not very nice. Which was not very nice. I love you. All right. Well, I can't believe he did that, though. Oh, he just jumped on my neck. He likes it when I'm leaning down. I have bad posture. So when I'm like looking at at the phone or something, I kind of slump over and like lean over. It's just comfy like that, like this. Like I have my elbows on my legs and I just lean like this. And he jumps on my back and just sits there. What, Lola? No, I'm mad at you. You bit my finger. That was mean. If you'd have bit down a little bit more, it would have hurt me. That was so mean. You want to make Mom cry? My arm is hurting holding this up. I really want a baby like yours. What baby, hon? You talking about Anavay? Or one of my other ones. Yeah, she's a full body silicone. She's a drinking wet too. She has a really good drinking wet system. See? Beep. Yes, she is. She's the Harper Sculpt. Uh, but yeah, she has a drinking wet. Works really, really good too. I was worried when I first got her that her drinking wet wasn't going to work real well because I got her for a really decent, good price. And it works perfect. It works really good. Yeah, she can take a passy. Here's her passy right here. Hold on, I'll put it in her mouth. I have to use two hands to do it. Ta-da! See? It's a full passy too. Beep. So you only use water for the drinking. Yes, Florida. Some people will use other things and like make it look more like milk, but I don't want to take the chance of her tubing inside, her drinking wet tubing, getting like mold or, you know. So I like to use just purified, you know, good water for it. Now, some people use fake milk and then just flush it out with like a water bottle. I think I did use fake milk a couple times when I first got her, but then I just switched to only using water for her. Yeah, because I heard that about the milk. Yeah, especially like using real formula. I know that I think people have done that in some babies, and when like they needed the tubing, I don't know how they would change it, but they the tubing was all gross and molded and stuff. So yeah, I don't feed her a lot because I'm just worried about it. I'm worried about it even with water, you know. So I try to, after I feed her and, you know, then I change her or whatever, I make sure I hold her up and like shake her and not shake her hard, but like to make sure that there's no water still in the tubing just sitting there. But like I said, the tube that she has is a pretty large tube, so I don't think anything like could get stuck or be, you know. Uh, man, next time I need to go downstairs and find my other stand because is really hurting my arm holding this up. All right, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and get off here because of that. I may go downstairs and see if I can find my stand and come back on in a little while. But thank you guys for joining me and sweet Anavay. She slept the whole time. But yeah, I may go grab that and grab a different baby since Anavay's been in a couple of my videos lately. And then get back on here in a little while. Nice chatting to you too, Florida. Thanks for coming. You're welcome. Thank you for coming, Deidre. I'll message you again if or when I do come on, okay? You guys have a nice day too. Bye, guys.